Welcome back to Cryptids and Cold Ones, Cryptid Observation Corner, otherwise known as Cock.
Heck.
I'm John.
And I'm Evan.
And I'm Kyle.
I think we all have a story for the listeners today.
Ooh. Oh, so the dog.
You heard that?
The dog has a story.
Dang it.
Is that a cat wheel behind you in the picture, John?
It is.
Fantastic, man. Man, you got some awesome fit cats.
Who wants to go first?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Yay.
I didn't prepare anything, guys.
Well, so it'll be me, then Evan's commentary, then John's news. How about that?
Okay.
Sound fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I just picked up on this 2 days ago, and I can't believe I'm just learning about this, but a retired Major General, William Neil McCasland, has been missing since February 27th of this year, 2026. He left his home in Albuquerque, New Mexico on foot around 11 a.m. while his wife was at a medical appointment. He has not been heard from since and left behind his cell phone, prescription glasses, and wearable devices. He reportedly took his hiking boots, wallet, a red backpack, and a .38 caliber revolver. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because he served 34 years in the Air Force and retired in 2013. He had notable roles as the commander of the Air Force Research Laboratory at Wright-Patterson in Ohio, which is a crappy state, from 2011 to 2013. This facility was historically linked to advanced aerospace research and UFO lore. Project Blue Book and Roswell-related theories were from there as well. Earlier work with GPS Joint Program Office and Space-Based Laser Project.
Freaking laser beams.
Sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their head.
Oh man, who else is into like space lasers? Anyways, the Bernalillo County's Sheriff's Office described him as an experienced hiker and an outdoorsman. They're leading the search, assisted by the FBI, with efforts involving drones, helicopters, canine teams, volunteer crews, blah, blah, blah. Still, to this day, as of today, nothing has been found on him. Media coverage noted that his career as a classified aerospace and defense research man, he had, with some speculation tying the case to a broader UFO UAP community, including claims of him being a gatekeeper for related information. Separate reports have linked the disappearance to other incidents involving scientists or researchers in similar fields. Now, that's just what I've learned from the internets. I brought it up before we started recording, and Evan, I want you to say how have you been paying attention to this on X?
I've been following it like for a while. So it started out.
Wait, with autistic fervor? Is that what you said?
I did mention autistic fervor.
Yeah, so you've been following this with autistic fervor. I only heard about this 2 days ago. What's up?
So there's been a lot of killed and missing scientists. So since about mid 2025, there's just been a weird pattern emerging, right? I would say, let me see here. Most of them are involved in advanced aerospace propulsion, plasma physics, or rocket fusion, rocket tech crap in general, right?
Okay.
All national security related and all like space adjacent. Okay. And here's where it kind of gets strange. So the first person to get dead was a MIT plasma science infusion center director by the name of
Yeah.
Nuno Loreno. And
Okay.
he was assassinated. He was shot at his home in December 2025. Right?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow.
There was
Do they know
apparently
who did it?
a suspect arrested, but there's no motive whatsoever. So
And so I'm assuming something like this crazy, there was no robbery involved. It was just he was shot, killed, and that was it.
yeah, that and they got a suspect, but no motive at this point. Then, in February 2026, Caltech astrophysicist by the name of Carl Grillmer was shot dead on his front porch. And it's got to be a hit because they showed where he lives and it's literally in the middle of nowhere. It's not like he was just like walking out on the neighborhood and caught a bullet. Like this dude was hit for a reason. Like his home is in the middle of nowhere in BFE
Yeah.
out in the desert. And then,
Oh, so he's out in LA County.
yeah,
Gunshot. Huh.
yeah, look at where his
Freddie
house.
S- Fre- Freddie Snyder.
Mhm,
He had previously been confronted on Grillmare's property.
mhm.
Okay,
But they,
about 11 days earlier.
mhm. But still, no,
Foundational member of Caltech's astronomy and planetary science community. Dark matter. He
mhm.
focused on dark matter. Jesus, exoplanets. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, kind of weird. Not the kind of guy that you would be like, hmm, you know, we're
Yeah,
just,
here you go.
yeah,
Some online discussions have linked his death to the disappearance of retired Major General William Neal McCaslin.
that's what I'm saying. Like all of this
Yeah.
stuff I think is linked. And then here's where it gets even more interesting. There is this woman who disappeared under similar circumstances to Mr. Uh, William McCaslin. Her name is Monica Jacinto Reza, and she was the co-inventor and only surviving inventor of an advanced rocket alloy called Mondaloy with NASA and the Air Force. Okay.
Hmm.
She disappeared while hiking in June of 2025, and her body was never found. And it's like one of those missing 411 ones because
Yeah.
she was like last seen like 30 meters behind somebody and then just poof, gone.
Yeah.
I seen another correlation today with recent Bigfoot sightings over the past X amount of years and how they also correlate with the missing 411.
Yeah.
The maps are very, very similar to each other.
It's pretty wild. And let me see if I can find anything else on this. I've been bookmarking all sorts of stuff like crazy lately.
Oh, her body's not been found. McCaslin's body hasn't been found.
Yeah.
She's an avid hiker. He was an avid hiker. So that's two easy excuses to off them, or I get it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easier than shooting them.
Yeah. So
Uh,
in but you have this consistent you know they're all tied into the same stuff. So
Maybe it's like guys bullies that who haven't left high school who still hate nerds.
I mean, yeah, that's possible, but I'm just not buying it. There's too
That
much connection here.
was
Um,
a joke.
and I'm trying to decide how to speculate on this, right? We
Yeah.
have the most plausible answer to this is you have uh foreign actors who either A want this information so they're abducting these people,
Ah,
the ones that are missing,
right.
and or don't want us to have information, so they're killing these people, and we just haven't found the bodies of the other two.
Right. I mean, I don't like that one, but that seems more
I think that
plausible.
that's the most plausible speculation, right?
Lots of applause.
Yeah, but on the other hand, that's not very interesting. Uh, and there's also the thought process that all these people have security clearances, right? Every single one of them that
Right.
and either murked or disappeared. So perhaps they were on the edge of stuff or letting stuff go that
Yeah.
people didn't want them to let out to the public. So they
Right.
were silenced by internal actors.
Yeah.
And like Men in Black style. Like,
Or just let's just say the CIA. I mean, let's
eh,
they're
like
doing it.
no, I wouldn't even say CIA. I mean, you would have to expect Men in Black to be attached to the national security apparatus, right? Like from our long ago episode. So they're just making people disappear or die now. It's not 50s style intimidation,
Yeah.
you know, because people aren't intimidated like they were in the 50s, you know, and they have a.
I was just thinking like the easiest way for these things to happen would to be to have someone that they know that
Mhm,
is that like you said embedded into it.
mhm.
So not even CIA or the Men in Black. It could just be a coworker that they're like, you need to do this, or we're going to off your family.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitively that strong tinge of disdain for government in general, and I feel like that's what's happening. It's not as plausible as the foreign actors speculation that I had earlier, but they're releasing stuff in an odd way when it comes to the UAP and UFO stuff and declassifying various things. And it just it's odd what's going on. There's on one side there's a push in the government to release this information, but then on the other side there is a push to not. There's lots of people that have been briefed on this that don't want it out.
Yeah.
Right.
So even
I
maybe
just oh
rogue
go
act
ahead.
in our own government, like I
Right.
suggested has been the case with Kennedy, you know, in my
Yeah, that's very, very true. I mean, it's very, very true with Kennedy. I don't know. I think the lesson we have here is that hiking isn't good for you, Evan.
no, I think the lesson here is that government for you. So avoid
Well, we knew that.
feds. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I mean, I've definitely been following it fairly closely.
Man, yeah, I wish I would. Yeah, I wish you would have done the report then. This would have been way more gooder.
I don't know if that's the case. I've been pretty wrapped up in stuff this week. So
I don't know, dude. That was just odd. Like you coined another term. You have a lot of coins. Autistic fervor. That's money in the bank. That's cash money, buddy.
yeah, yeah, I suppose it is. It's a strong fervor of
Yeah.
someone with the tism.
It's a highly focused and singularly focused fervor.
Yep, which is often found with trains.
So, John, did you say you had something too?
Yeah. It's just a quick article I found. I was doing some browsing today. Apparently there was a Loch Ness sighting
LZ.
Ooh,
the first of the month. So it's been a while, but this was posted 2 days ago. Um It says a fast moving creature has been filmed rising and sinking out of Loch Ness, sparking excitement that it could be the Loch Ness Monster. Sasha Lake, 31, was standing on the banks of the loch on March 1st at around 6 p.m. when he spotted something moving in the water. The mysterious object was moving at incredible speed against the waves, and luckily Mr. Lake had his phone at the ready to capture it on camera. I was excited and intrigued. I only stopped filming because it went out of view, he said. Mr. Lake from Bath showed the footage to Alan McKenna, the leader of Loch Ness exploration, who claims there is no animal that we know of in Loch Ness that can reach this speed. While its identity remains uncleared, this is the first possible sighting of the Loch Ness monster this year. It comes after the monster, nicknamed Nessie, was spotted 5 times in 2025, according
Your
to the
cat just tackled the other cat. I'm sorry. Right behind you. It was
Yeah,
like right on. It was like in the perfect spot. Yeah,
yeah, they go at it like crazy.
That's awesome. Sorry, dude.
But,
That's the meowtism.
the mythical creature has been a staple feature of Scottish folklore for centuries, but gained worldwide attention in 1933 when the first photo was snapped. I was there with the mystery in mind, of course, but there are so many aspects of Loch Ness that interest me, Mr. Lake said. But the potential of possibly experiencing something unusual is always in my thoughts and part of the excitement. I always have my phone ready in my pocket. I'm not as easily fooled by things I see on the surface these days. So this really was an interesting experience. After seeing the movement on the surface of the water with my own eyes, he was even more shocked and excited to have captured it on video. I was incredibly intrigued. I was excited about the possibility that what I was filming and seeing was something out of the ordinary, Mr. Lake said. The way it moved and the quickness of it made me think, okay, all right, I definitely think there's something a little bit odd. There was a lot going through my mind. I was just observing it and just thinking, right, I have a strong feeling that this could be something unusual and I should film this. Freaked out, Mr. Lake added, I stood there for a moment, processing what I had just experienced. I sat down and tried to think of anything that could explain this. I simply couldn't think of anything. I was in a state of confusion. I feel there is a strong possibility that I have filmed something unknown in Loch Ness. It has people scratching their heads. Mr. McKenna, who runs the independent research group Loch Ness Exploration, said that the speed of the object is what stands out to him the most. The first thing that stands out straight away is the speed. You can definitely see the wash it's creating at the head of the wake, he explained. Hand on heart, there's no obvious candidate for what it could be. It's far too fast for a seal. It's not a swimmer or a kayaker. Definitely not wind turbulence either. There's no animal that we know of in Loch Ness that can reach this speed. I think it's really intriguing. I think it's a really intriguing piece of footage. It's mad. There's definitely something there. Sean Slogie, who works for Cruise Loch Ness in Fort Augustus, was equally intrigued by the footage, particularly the fact that the object appears to be moving against the waves. Whatever it is, it's moving fast and it's moving against the wind and waves, Mr. Slogie said. And it must be pretty big making a wave like that.
Mm.
So they seen something.
I, I
It's
I'd like to see the video. Did you see it? The video?
I am currently trying. I can see stills of it.
What? I guess how would you describe the still you're looking at?
You can definitely kind of see like it's like a whitish object out in the water.
Hmm. It's interesting. I mean, could it be a remote control boat of some sort?
Um,
Yeah, it's kind of a. Yeah, it's just like a speck in the water with like a wake behind it. Yeah, it looks like a white. I don't know. It's not a very big picture.
No, I would definitely like. I'll have to try and find the video because the article I'm reading doesn't have the actual video, just that still.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of touched on this when we did our Loch Ness episode. I feel like this one's almost case closed because the eDNA studies they did with all the eel DNA in the loch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm willing to look at new evidence. It's just having been there and see, like it's a crazy deep loch. I will say that. But it's if you had like, do you remember the Vortex footballs from like the 90s?
Yeah.
Those were awesome. Oh, I remember the turbo ones.
Hells yeah. And they had the little whizzer on them. So it goes
Yep.
wee when it's
Yeah.
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 They still make those.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Well, you
Yeah.
could throw them forever, right? I I think someone who is professionally trained in throwing a football, there are places in the lock where they could probably make it pretty close to a cross if they had one of those vortex footballs. And you both know I'm one that wants to believe in this kind of stuff,
Yeah, we know.
but it just does. This does not seem plausible to me. That there's something that large in the lock,
Right.
a giant freaking eel.
I'll give the Scots credit for creating one hell of a cryptid though. That's pretty cool, you know.
Oh yeah,
If it is the case.
I should
yeah.
maybe I'll look into the 5 sightings from last year too.
What if? Go with me here. We're going off into the extra dimensional area here.
Oh, it's okay for you to do it.
Crazy tree. Yeah.
It's not like that. It's not like Hollow Earth. It doesn't go that deep. The rift does not go that deep.
Hollow Earth is real, I bet.
Oh no.
I actually believe it, but
But but it's a tulpa. So many people have believed in the Loch Ness monster that they've manifested something in the loch.
Well, that was the conclusion we came to with our Dogman episode.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I I, I can't like explain away the dog man other than misidentified Bigfoot, right? And it doesn't seem plausible that it's a misidentified Bigfoot. So
I
then
think we got werewolves in Michigan.
I'm interested. You're sneak peek for the listeners. You're doing dog
Yeah.
man, right?
Yep, I'm gonna do a slight werewolf tie-in as well.
Heck
Because they, I mean, they have many similar features. They have different lore, obviously, and different rules.
yeah.
But
I
but
mean,
yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm like, well, it just made sense to throw in the Wolfman here, the werewolf and the ancient lore, and
heck yeah. We'll do a
yeah,
nice little revisit. I'm looking
yeah.
forward because Kale was.
I'm excited for it.
I'm almost done with that episode again too. I almost finished it today.
Heck yeah.
I've got a special one coming up.
Ah.
I like John's special ones because I think you're able to get away with it a little more because you're the producer and the owner of the show,
Yes.
so to speak. So I mean,
it's a special one. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is.
Like special, like it's a very nice aged scotch that's special and you only bring it out on special occasions, or
It's
special like it rides a shorter bus.
it's special like Bush Light Apple.
special like it has like water surrounding its brain.
Oh.
Oh man, that's awesome.
The Melon Head episode.
That's hilarious. The amount of jokes that we made about melon heads.
Oh man.
John's dad had like scientific information to give me after that.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he did. I'm because it was more prevalent back in the day, I guess. But nowadays,
Also, shout out to John's dad for being out in the public and giving autographs.
Yes.
How did that work out?
The
A coworker?
Yeah, that his coworker, her husband listens. And
yeah.
so she had ordered him a Sorry John's Dad shirt. And I told him, I was like, you should sign it. I said, but you got to
Oh.
sign it, John's dad.
Oh, I thought he did it on his own. Oh, okay,
Uh,
that's cool though. Still,
and he
what's
started
his
laughing.
first name? What's the fan's first name?
I don't know what her husband's name is. I'll have to find that
We'll have
out.
to find out, man. Get him a shout
We'll
out.
give
Maybe
him a
do him
big shout out. Yeah.
Yeah.
even if he has any requests or anything too, because like I'm dying for like listener input
Yeah. If he has a request, we'll do it 100%.
for
Anybody who
sure.
has a listener request right now, I've jumped on it the next week.
I gotta work on the Be More Like Chelsea shirt too, or maybe we'll just do a sticker, a shirt, and just to send it to her.
I I,
Yeah.
I agree.
You know what? I know we're still recording it, but like even offline, like I was thinking the other day, I'm like, man, I need some of those like QR code things, stickers to like so many
Yeah.
bathrooms I wanna vandalize.
The problem is a lot of the QR code places, they are they're only good for so long. Because I did that. I made all them stickers, but the QR
You have to
expired.
pay like
Yeah,
semi
you have to
here.
pay to keep the QR code.
Gotcha. All right. Maybe that's something that we can all lock down one day and talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun to do that because when we travel about like
Yeah, abroad.
Ohio, I want to hit like every truck stop and throw
Every Waffle House.
yes, Waffle House bathrooms.
There
That's our target demographic, guys.
you
Yes.
go.
We are running out of time though.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
So, any final thoughts?
I got nothing. I
Nothing.
brain is smooth.
You got a smooth ass brain.
No.
Shit. We
Well, all
got some
right.
yeah, we're gonna be recording some cool episodes then, eh?
Yeah.
Evan, did you say what you're locking down in a while or
Yeah, I'm gonna do that Miami Mall incident.
Ah,
oh
yes.
cool. Oh, very cool.
Yes.
Dude, that's kind of like out of your realm,
I've
in a way.
increased interest in aliens lately.
Alien. Cool. Heck yeah, let's see where that goes. I'm excited for that one. That's cool.
Yeah. So, and it's
Yeah.
fun because like I usually just stick to like cryptids and I'm really like very big on Bigfoot. So this
Yeah.
this will be a departure. We'll see how it
Very
goes.
I'm
cool. Very
excited. So
cool.
we've got what's next week's episode? It was your episode, right, Kyle?
Yeah, the
Travis.
Travis Walton
Yeah.
experience.
We got Travis Walton. We got Dogman Revisited.
Mhm.
We got Miami Mall, and we've got John's mystery episode.
Special episode.
I like it. Oh, here's one for you guys. Oh shit. I lost my thought. Sorry guys, the tism struck. I had a brilliant idea. Oh, yes. We need to make an AI what do you call it? Like jam band called the Travis Walton Experience. There we go. It came back to me.
I'm
That's
down.
funny.
We'll get working on it.
Yes.
Well, alrighty. It's never too late to escape into the wilderness and become the cryptid you always wanted to be.
Night, guys.
Good night.